Greetings, Taurus. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your reading for the month of August 2023. This message will be for Tauruses by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and/or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate. So I pulled a couple of cards to meditate on, and we've got the Hangman in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. This is giving me a lot of feels that you Taurians are rising to the occasion. You're rising up. You know, if you felt that life was a little dull or stagnant for a while, I mean, through the discoveries, maybe some of you have realized, but the truth of the matter is, it's like it was dull because you didn't really have that lust for life. You weren't really putting as much into things. So naturally, you weren't getting much out. And it's okay. I feel like you understood the assignment. You understood why things were slow because you had to figure things out. You wanted to be inspired again, you know. You wanted to heal your heart so you could know what love feels like again. Some of y'all had to struggle a little bit so you could appreciate money and what it feels like to have money as you do now, or as it's coming in, because you got coin coming in for sure. Just a lot of lessons you've had to learn, and it's like a bat out of hell. You're coming out and you're getting it. Like, as you step back into the world, as you interact with others, those engagements are going well. You're just meeting people who are just aligning with your purpose and all of the things that you want to do and accomplish in life, which is very beautiful. And it just took you getting back out there. So I hope you know that all the time that you took was precious and necessary, because for most of what has been going on for the past few months to the, you know, however many years, you weren't supposed to take part in. You weren't supposed to make decisions on certain things and give answers to certain things to certain people. You were supposed to sit back in the cut, see how people were in their natural environment, how they treated you, how they treated others, how they behaved. You needed to see the truest intentions of people while also going within to learn the truest intentions of yourself. You know, what are you really looking for in a partner? What are you looking for in a friend? Are those things that you saw in other people that were distasteful some things that you could afford to work on yourself? This is all of the shit that has to come in to place before we even get to the Ten of Pentacles, which you're at. You don't just arrive at the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And there's a reason why this card is the card of wealth. It ain't the card of riches. You know what I mean? When you accrue that wealth, it's a lot of things that went in there to make sure that it's going to be the way it is, and that it's going to accrue higher and higher, and it's going to have, like, you know, that type of status. When you're rich, that could be gone overnight. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm glad that you decided to do all of the real work, but it comes with having enough. You know, like, a lot of times when we say we're done with things, we'll still engage with these things and entertain these things for like a few more times, and sometimes for years and for decades, whether it's people or just behavioral patterns and things like that. But there becomes a point where you want more. And I feel like the Hanged Man, when it comes out in reverse, and especially in situations like this, it comes out when someone wants more. When they say, okay, I've seen all I needed to see, and I'm feeling very dulled where I'm at. It's time to move. It's time to hustle. And yeah. Time to hustle, Taurus. And you're feeling the energies call to you too. Like, you know it's hustle time. You know it's hustle time. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you know I'll get some titles down, like sometimes in the midst of a reading. Those are the best times to write them so you don't forget, right? But I'm hearing something about a tussle. I heard hustle and tussle. So we got New Moon and Leo energy. Confidence is your key to success. Now let's get into some more tarot from the Urban Tarot here. We don't have any poppers. Let's go. Man, this card has been coming out for a lot of people. The universe. The Prince of Disc, somebody I hadn't seen in a while. Queen of Cups, she's been coming out quite a bit too. All right, so I'm going to tell you, as you're rising up to this miraculous occasion, let me keep these over here. I'm going to keep it real with you and tell you some of the things to look forward to. Focus on your money right now. I'm not saying that you don't have the opportunities for love and for friendship and for travel and for other things like that right now. All of that is in the works, baby, because once you get the world, you get all 4 points. You get the Madonna and the Whore. That's why it's all fixed signs: Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. You get your Madonna and your Whore. Don't worry about it. But right now, let's just worry about the Madonna, okay? Let's just worry about the money right now. And it's not even the money. Let's go deeper. This is a good time to, especially if you've already been tapping into it, to go ahead and further your knowledge and your literacy. Literacy is going to be a big thing. Trading, stocks, investments. I'm going to tell you, that's what's going to bring you the ultimate happiness and make sure that you are secure, okay? Because, and hey, I understand this as a Taurus. Our emotional security is highly tied to our tangible and physical security. You know, like, just not feeling stable will make us just cry. And I mean, that could be anybody, but it's just a certain thing that we have to have. Secure your future now. Secure the bag now, because when you have the card of the Prince of Discs, which is the card of the day trader, coming out with the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth, it's these two are really kind of letting me know that all of the other things that you could focus on right now aren't going to really bring you the longevity, like the happiness within like longevity's sake that you would seek. You know, you could worry about the poom poom and the ding later. And as far as friends, that tribe will come. If you've been reorchestrating it and they're not here now, that's because they're not meant to be here now. They will be here. When it comes to travel, Rome, Nairobi, New Zealand, those places will still be there. But this is also letting me know that because of the things that are happening in the world with the universe and the day trader here, and a culmination of all the energies, because of what's happening in the world, you definitely want to keep your confidence up. Don't get disheartened to buy anything. Don't feel like you're in a crunch time to get a savings up or to get a Roth or to get your retirement or things like that. You can do it now. Also realize that this is the card of the day trader is the prince. It's not the king, meaning that you still have time. There's still room to grow into whatever you're building. Just hustle on it now. And I feel like all of those other facets of life are going to come in, you know, along this journey here, if you just focus on this. And I know it can be really hard to focus on one thing sometimes. People think as a Taurus we get fixed and we just like, it's like, man, like we have the malleability to flip a script, especially with someone like myself with the Gemini moon. Just if we feel something's not working or if we feel uneasy about something. But this is something that you should stick through, is your literacy of the financial realms and how to diversify your income and, you know, portfolios, things like that. Just diversification. Diversify your network too. Even if it's just, again, not about these tangible resources, but the literacy. I think that should also tap into your resources and your network, because it's not even about what you know, but who you know, okay? Be more so focused on meeting the right people that are going to feed into that future you, or that you are soon to be, that you see that you are right now. Not the you that's where you're at, not the you that's where you've been. And that can even sound a little harsh, but you just don't have time for that right now. You just don't have time for that right now. So rise up to the occasion. I love you. August is going to be a beautiful month for you. you know? And I do like that we have Leo on the board. Of course, we have it one of four with the world here being fixed fire. And then we have New Moon and Leo energy here. So we have the Leo energy there for the month of August. And it's already Leo season 2. So happy birthday to any of you who may be Leos, because if you know that I read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, you know, some of you could have a Taurus ascendant. Some of you could be a Venus in Taurus or whatever, and you could actually be a Leo. If so, happy birthday to you July Leos and you August Leos. If you have any Leos in your life and you love them, tell them happy birthday. My late pops is a Leo. We're going to be living it up for him as we do every day. And until your next reading, bye-bye.